For many women, a career is a purpose, a way of being, an avenue for personal and professional growth, and a platform to change the world. It is an integral means of crafting their life story. We asked McKinsey women what motivated them, what brought them to the firm, and why they stay. What we found was inspiring. Women join McKinsey for many reasons: the opportunities for superior training, exciting challenges, and new experiences topped their list.
Everyone talks about McKinsey as being the place to go for personal development and training and people development, and it is absolutely true. It's why I went to McKinsey.
I'd never really worked in the private sector before. Pre-law school, I did crazy stuff like Peace Corps and the World Bank, so this seemed like a perfect, opportunity to kind of jump in with both feet and learn about business, which I'd wanted to do.
It was one of the fastest, most effective ways to go from sort of 0 to 60 in the business world, and in being someone who knows how to communicate, present, model, plan, problem solve.
Women stay at McKinsey for the interesting and supportive community of colleagues, to pursue their passions, and the meaning and impact they gain through their work and life here.
Particularly coming from a background in nonprofits, I had a lot of preconceptions about both what the private sector in general was like and what a firm like McKinsey would be like. In the first 6 months at the firm, the thing that surprised me the most was that it didn't feel like that at all. It felt like a tremendously supportive environment where I felt highly competitive with myself, but never with my peers.
As a person who had kind of grown up through engineering and science, I had this sense that the smart people were the ones who made stuff and provided answers to questions. And I remember in my first week, in my first study, watching my EM just drive this meeting, and she was fantastic. And I was observing her and observing everyone around her and realizing that what she was doing was asking good questions.
Everybody wanted to know what my ideas were. Everybody listened with respect on the team. And frankly, when I broke a rule, nobody said, "We don't break rules around here." They said, "What is the impact? What are you doing? Have you thought about X, Y, and Z?" And it was like I died, went to heaven.
At McKinsey, women find a tightly knit community of mentors, supporters, and advocates. People who genuinely care about them, their work, and their success.
It's very funny to reflect on the firm and realize that almost every single mentor I have now, even though I have left now multiple years ago, almost every single mentor has some connection to McKinsey and is in some way related.
I have had a number of sponsors in my time at McKinsey. There are a few that really stand out as having made a big difference for me. One of them was a partner that I worked closely with when I was an engagement manager. Not only did he give me the tactical coaching and advice that I needed, but he also helped me think more broadly about what I wanted to do over the course of my career.
Many women find McKinsey provides freedom and flexibility to have a full life, pursue their passions, and to seek out opportunities to address problems in their community or the world that they want to solve.
A place that had such a shared culture that yet embraced the individual so wholeheartedly, and it is kind of magic. I don't know how they did it. As someone who's passionate about organizational change, I would love to bottle that and bring it to every organization, because on the one hand, you have this shared context and shared language and shared values, yet you're so encouraged to forge your own path.
When I look at my clients today, and I have a lot of female clients as well as male clients, their schedules are very demanding. They have to travel all over Europe for meetings, they have to manage teams that have deadlines, and they have to move countries to progress their careers, to show that they can work in different cultures and take on management roles. And so when I compare my life to theirs, I actually think in a lot of ways I have it really good. I can control what I want to do, I can change the projects that I have, I can change the people that I work with, and I can make my own boundaries in terms of when I want to be at home, when I want to be at work, and when I want to be traveling.
I was an entrepreneur before I came to McKinsey, and I really thought I was going to come to McKinsey for 2 years, and then I was going to leave and go back and be an entrepreneur, because I love creating things. And I actually found about 2 years into my process that McKinsey was actually one of the greatest places in the world to be an entrepreneur.
Women and men at McKinsey leverage this freedom and autonomy to pursue opportunities that give them some meaning and purpose, and the chance to have a true impact on the world.
When you go out and you actually do things that make an impact in the world, because it creates jobs, it opens opportunities for economies to develop, that's what really matters. And this is what's so beautiful about the intellectual challenge and rigor that you find, and really making an impact to the lives of people.
We want people to come to McKinsey to stay, but many people do move on to continue their stories elsewhere. We are proud of our more than 28,000 alumni and what they have gone on to accomplish. We are also proud of the great number of alumni who stay close to the firm, encourage others to join, and to help people even as they lead other organizations. McKinsey alums go to nearly every industry, including healthcare, education, technology, finance, and the public and social sectors. McKinsey alums include 450 CEO/founders, 600 plus vice presidents and senior vice presidents, 200 plus managing directors, and 100 plus other chief officers. So whether it's taking on core problems in specific sectors or leading one of the world's most innovative companies, McKinsey women have used the firm to pursue their passions, reach their potential, and to develop a vibrant network.
The firm isn't them, the firm is us. And even at a very junior tenure, the firm is us. And that idea that you could create things and you could build things was really exciting to me.
Advice that I would give to people who are starting at the firm is to just never lose sight of what success means for you, and to kind of drink it all in, right? You will never again be surrounded by as many opportunities and amazing people as when you're at McKinsey, and so soak it all in.